Good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming through. Please, by the show of hands at the back, can you all hear me? Are we all good? Well, thank you so much for coming through. I'm really honored to be in the same room as you, to be sharing what I'm about to share. I don't have cue cards. I don't have a slide, because I believe what I want to say deeply want to come from my head and my heart, because I'll be merely talking about what affects our industry. And I just want to give you guys a bit of a background of who I am. How did I learn to be where I am? So standing before you is MJ Kgasi. I've been trading for 10 years now. And from a very young age, I was always interested in doing business. Mainly because my parents have always been in business, and studied commerce, obtained a marketing diploma, and from that furthered my studies, and I obtained my bachelor's in business administration. That's when I was introduced to banking. Did banking for quite some time, and I was introduced to financial markets, but at an institutional level. But through my research, I was able to find out that we can do it at a CFD, through a CFD platform, which is at the retail level. Now, I want to get into my topic, which is the future of CFD trading in 2025 and beyond. Throughout the 10 years I've been trading, I believe that the market has been evolving through major structural shifts. But 2025 and going beyond, I think we're going to have an excellent dynamic, and I'm going to use this word. We're going to have a very deep year. And the reason why I'm saying that is I was able to answer 3 questions. Why are people trading now? How are they trading? And what is it that they're expecting from brokers as well as platforms? So throughout my session, I'll explore around 5 elements to answer these 3 questions. Please remember them. Why are you trading? How are you trading? And what is it that you're expecting from a broker and a platform? Now, many can say, we are having a lot of people trade, and what is the reason? Is it the glitz, the glamour, the sports cars, the nice houses, the nice life? Maybe that's why you want to trade. But let me be fair with you. I think from the beginning of the year, we saw how volatile the markets have been, right? And what can ask, what is causing the volatility? And it can be many reasons. Structural shifts, institutional involvement and adoption. It can be because of inflationary changes, interest rate changes, economic and political instability, you name it. But one thing I can tell you is that volatility from 2025 is here to stay, and it's up to me and you to take advantage of this volatility. And what is nice about the CFD platform or the CFD industry is that we can take advantage of this volatility, whether it's going up, down, bullish, bearish, without even owning an underlying asset. And that's the beauty of it. But let me tell you this. There are people that are going to benefit from this volatility, but there are some people that are going to get hurt. And I'll be honest with you. And I think that's what the industry must also be about. Let's bring honesty into what we do. If you are not going to approach it with a good mindset, it's going to hurt you. Only people that are prepared are going to take advantage of these volatility markets that we see. I always say, the market is not dangerous. The lack of preparation is. That's why you find a lot of people getting interested in doing this, but they're not consistent. Why are we having a lot of traders here not consistent? What is it that we are missing? We are in the we are in FMAS now. 2 days we look professional. But I gotta say, after this, we can go back to square one. The cars, the houses. But when is it that we're gonna change the narrative? The narrative about our industry. I believe this can be taken as a profession. It can be taken as a business, even as a career. Most of us are ashamed to be called forex traders. I understand why. But I believe 2025 and beyond, we are going to change the narrative, because we are bringing a certain revolution in this industry. Now, in my second element, I want to talk about the level of technology we are seeing in the CFD. Remember, 3 questions. Why are you trading? How are you trading? And what is it that you're expecting from a broker? The level of technology that we see right now, I gotta say, there was certain technology that was only available to institutions as well as hedge funds. But there is so much access now that the technology that was available to institutions, we have access to it right now. And I think I gotta say this, please allow me to say it. I think Octa has taken this technology to the next level. I mean, the introduction of AI pattern recognition as well as market sentiment analysis is remarkable. And for that, I believe they deserve a round of applause. I think you can do better than that. I think you can really do better than that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now, we have seen the introduction of tech in our space, artificial intelligence, automation, as well as real-time analytics. Let me just see. How many of you have ChatGPT here on your phone? I want you to do something for me. Only one of you. Do something for me. I want a signal from ChatGPT. Please assist me with this. Open up your ChatGPT and write this prompt for me. Can I buy or sell gold at current price? That's all you need to do. Can I buy gold? I need somebody to assist me with a microphone. I need somebody to give me an answer. Can I buy gold or sell gold at current price? That's all. If you are using DeepSeek, it's also okay. Anyone with the answer? What's the answer there?
At current gold price in South Africa, as of May 29, 2025, the gold price per gram in South Africa is approximately so much.
Okay, let me stop you there. Are you getting an answer if you should buy or sell?
No.
Are you getting an answer if you should buy or sell?
I'm not getting
Okay, fine. So what does it tell you? As much as we are going to adopt technology, I always say, let's adopt the hybrid approach. We're going to use tech, but let's also include the human element, because AI needs interpretation from you as a trader. AI is not going to be magic, no matter how you see it. You still need to have a certain knowledge for you to interpret what it gives to you. And I'm going to enforce on, we need a radical educational platforms on the ground. And that's leading me to my third point about the new generation of traders. The new generation of traders are coming in numbers. Again, they're not consistent. And you must ask yourself, why again? And why are they coming in big numbers, right? The unemployment rate in South Africa is sitting around 32%. That's high. And every time you see unemployment so high, crime will be something that someone will think at the back of their head, because somebody has to survive, isn't it? And when you are having high numbers of crime, you are going to have two presidents sitting in the Oval Office discussing crime, right? If you're not discussing crime, you're going to discuss options. When people need money, when people are not employed, what do? They look for options. And one of the options is our industry, the CFD industry, where people can make a deposit. We call them full margin traders, huh? Barcode traders, huh? Because you need quick cash. Let's be honest about it. Is it because you want to do it? Maybe not, because maybe you don't come from a good background, right? You're trying to make ends meet out of nothing because you don't have nothing, right? But I think we also need to change the narrative. For how long will we be trading like that? I think we need to have a better approach in regards to this. And the solution will be, again, let's provide good educational platform. And that's why we take pride as Octa as well, that we are trying to, you can see what we are trying to do. You can see even we are trying to go on mainstream. We've been on major TV stations, major radio stations, because we want to change the narrative. And we actually conducted a study as Octa that 82% of traders in South Africa, they've all been scammed. 82% is a high number. I don't know what about you, but for me it's concerning. 82% of traders in South Africa, they have been scammed. But how long will we complain about scammers? But we're not changing it. We're not providing the solution. And I think that's why we are here, because I believe that the solution is here. As much as we engage, we need to put our heads together and find something that will really work for all of us. Let me say this. There are three things I'm thinking at the back of my head of what we need to do from now on going beyond. Some of you are making millions, but you're not paying your tax. I was not getting a response from you because you know it's hitting in the heart. Eh? And some traders are having so much money, but they're not even aware that they should pay tax, right? Regulatory framework. Some people don't even know how much they need to be compliant in order for them to do certain businesses. And I say, for all of you that are here, from this year going forward, it's going to be difficult to make deals with brokers. And the reason why is that brokers are trying to stay away from bad publicity because they're trying to also protect their image. So we need good business ethics, we need professionalism, and we need ethics for us to bring back the reputation our industry really needs. I think we are in one of the most best industries in the world. I don't know about you, but that's what I think. For the fact that you can work from the comfort of your home, you can work from any coffee shop, I think that's what makes it unique. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I want to say this. Going forward, let's enforce on these three things: trust, regulation, as well as transparency. Integrity is what you do good when no one else is watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time. Cheers.